The House of Whispers, a family's encounter with haunting spirits. Deep in the heart of an old, abandoned forest lies a house that most people avoid. Locals call it the House of Whispers, said to be haunted by spirits that roam freely across its halls. Most believe that the house is cursed, and it's a place where no one dares to tread. However, a young family moved in there in the fall of 1986, when the leaves of the trees were changing their colors. It was a modest family of 4, consisting of mother, father, an 8-year-old boy named Ethan, and his 6-year-old sister, Alice. They needed a new home and found themselves drawn to what they could only describe as a magnificent property. The house was massive, with high-ceilinged rooms, original woodwork, and spacious gardens. There was a sense of calm and peace within that drew them in. But as winter approached, things began to change. Unexplained noises filled the house, and doors would open and close on their own. Objects began to disappear from one room only to appear in another. Ethan and Alice would complain about hearing whispers and voices late at night, which scared them enough to share a room. Step by step, things got worse. The walls would start to shake from what sounded like somebody pounding on them. The house would creak without any known source of movement or wind. The children's toys would seem to move by themselves. The family was convinced that more than just wind and creaky floorboards were at play. In time, they learned that the house was once owned by a landowner who had gained his fortune in the trading of workers. The man, overcome by greed and bitterness, had cursed the land and everyone that had lived in the house ever since. The family did some research and found journals that told tales of the land before the curse being cast, and the frightening happenings that had unfolded over the years. They finally figured out that the whispers they were hearing were the ghosts of the workers who had died within the walls of the House of Whispers. The family tried to leave, but the doors would not open from the inside, and the windows would not break. They were trapped, left to become just another one of the house's victims. No one knows what ended up happening to the family, but the House of Whispers continued to stand, a name that still strikes fear in the hearts of all those who dare to speak of it. The voices of the spirits that haunt the walls remain a part of the house, forever whispering and calling out to anyone still brave enough to enter.